Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Crash Wrath, and we're headed on to Shell Shenanigans. 'Cause there weren't enough shenanigans last time. Not that there were a lot of shenanigans last time, but I did call shenanigans, so I felt like that was worth mentioning. Anyways, just falling through our dark eco-filled space here. It really does look like dark eco. It's like dark eco at light speed. Light speed's not fast enough. We need to go ludicrous speed. Anyways, it's an underwater level, just like the ones in Crash 3. You wanna be careful in these levels, cause stuff falls from above. And, you know, stuff comes in from off screen, and they can come kinda fast, and you just gotta be sure you're ready to react. It probably won't be too bad. That was just me messing up. That wasn't. Okay, that thing was starting to change pretty quickly. It almost turned steel. But yeah, that mine was one of those mines hanging out at the top of the screen that falls down. So that's the kind of thing you've got to watch out for in this level. As long as you're patient, you shouldn't have any trouble with this. That guy's gonna try to shoot something at me. He shot a little harpoon and missed. And I died anyways, because I don't have the hang of my underwater spin yet. My spin has been causing me more problems than anything so far here. But yeah, so we have a spin move which increases our speed while also attacking. But we also have a move that just allows us to swim more quickly, but doesn't count as an attack. Now it's nice getting into these like little caves and tunnels here, because that means you don't really have to worry about anything falling from off screen or you missing some collectibles because it was too high or low. But you do still have to watch out for whatever might be out there. Oh, there's a crate there. I'm like, why aren't I swimming down? But anyways, like, visually, I think these underwater levels look pretty cool. I like the coral. They're so coral. I was facing the wrong way to deal with that shark. I was too focused on the mine that I was thinking about going past. Alright, we've got some weird anglerfish looking thing here, but we've taken care of him. He looked really freaky, but not as scary as anglerfish sometimes look. Just do not go fast here. Just be ready for anything that could drop down. I wanted to be careful because those were hopping. I didn't want to spin into the nitro when it hops up into me. It's great. Anyways, there's a little route down there to get through. But there's also stuff to collect over here. Let's blow that up. Let's blow this stuff up and make a passage forward. And now let's get our checkpoint. That ensures that if we die, we won't have to do any of that again. That's why I saved the checkpoint for last. Yeah, they can fall through the pipes too, and when that happens, you can't ever really go like up or down in these segments, but now we have this submarine here. Yellow, of course, because it always is. Thank you, Beatles. Not sure if that mine has like an explosion radius I need to worry about or not. But yeah, this submarine, it can shoot rockets and it can drop mines. It doesn't look like those big mines have an explosion radius. But our mines definitely do. We're gonna want to use our mines carefully. As cool as this level looks, it is a reminder of just how terrifying the ocean is. The ocean is creepy. But I actually went pretty far out. I like swam pretty far out into the ocean the one time that I've been there. It helped that there was like no sea life to be seen, otherwise I probably wouldn't have wanted to go out that far. It was also super shallow where I was at, despite how far out I went. But yeah, to the people on the shore, I was just like a little dot. But I was with some other people too. So now we gotta get forward by dropping mines, like onto those nitro there. It really pays to go slow. I'm pretty sure we want to go left here, but I'm gonna check to the right first. Since, you know, there's stuff over here. I don't think there's anything to collect. I think it's just the mines. Alright. Ow. So here, there's some nitro down there that we could bomb, and it looks like there's an exclamation mark crate there. And also up here. So that made some crates up here. We want to make as much stuff appear as possible before we start blowing everything up. So that way the nitro can blow up anything that we can't reach. But now that we've taken care of that, we should be able to do this. So that gets rid of the crates and makes those crates appear. Let's just get this one out of the way, and this guy too. Did I just blow up that big wall of nitro in the distance? I may have. And then that got all those and made these appear. I did not blow it all up. I may have blown up some of it, I'm not sure. Am I blowing up crates off screen? I'm trying to make sure no enemies can snipe me. Alright, so I can just shoot those mines. I tried to before and it didn't work. But I guess my missile must have just hit something else. Or I guess it'd be a torpedo in this case, not a missile. But whatever. So we're basically at the end of the level. Just get rid of our nitro. And we can pick up our gem and go. Alright. Water level down. If there's one thing that kinda disappoints me about the water levels, it's that even though the coral looks cool, all of the water levels look the same. It's not like how in some Crash games, like in Crash 3, where you would have similar themes, but it would be like at different times of day or whatever. But the water levels in Crash 3 never really looked any different either. At least not the underwater levels. Anyways, moving on to Banzai Bonsai. Banzai Bonsai. One with a Z, one with an S.
Leave my levels alone!
I forgot to look up what your name is, but it's something like Wawa or something like that. We'll probably see it in the credits, but anyways, this is a Coco level. Coco's pretty rude, just bumping Crash away like that. But Crash will get her back. So yeah, that's something we haven't seen from these loading screens yet. And yeah, it's a Coco level. In this game, Coco controls, well, she's not as good as Crash. Let's just say that. So, she can't spin unless you count that. That's her spin. She has this sort of low swipe, which is because she can't slide. But anyways, yeah, we've got like a Japan-themed level, so that's cool. So yeah, we have to get through this level with a much more limited moveset. It's not like in when they started remaking all the Crash games and they made Coco playable and everything and had her control exactly the same as Crash. That's also how she was in It's About Time. I'm worried there might be a death route on this level. I'm not sure. And if there is, I have no clue if that death route has crates on it or not. This is a cool little sequence here. Making your way through this little fort with the ninjas in them. Ninjas and lizards. Which, I mean, let's be honest, ninjas kind of are wizards in a way. So this is just wizards and lizards all over again. Except themed towards Asia instead of Europe. Is there anything hidden behind these? Sometimes there is, but it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it in this case. Not letting that fish get me. So, Coco can pound, just like Crash. Hello, you appeared out of nowhere. What, you think you're a ninja or something? Alright, so that is not a death route. We need the red gem for that. So we're not getting everything in this level the first time through. Hopefully we can still get all the crates. I didn't see if there's 2 gems to get in this level or not. This sinks. Glad I remembered that when I did. Thankfully it comes back. So we're gonna have to time this with this fish. But yeah, since the gem route was there, that tells me that there's no death route on this level. From my memory, and I could be wrong, I don't think there's ever been a Crash game with both a gem route and a death route in the same level. I had a feeling that those pink platforms might have fallen out from under me. But when I first stepped on them, they moved different from how I expected, so it made me think that they were a tilty platform instead. They were not. They were actually just a straight-up fall-through platform like I initially thought. Guess I'm not getting that guy. I'll get this gong guy, though. Get out of here. There were some masks on the wall back here, but it doesn't look like they relate to any of the living masks in this series. Okay, I guess I'm up here now. And now we've got a bonus to do after we wait for that to blow up. Not that I think it matters, but, you know, I just want to make sure we have everything, and that depth perception really messed with me. Okay, bonus. 33 crates to get in this bonus. I should have bounced on that crate before hitting this block. Let's just kick it like Luigi in Smash Bros. His little taunt. That got rid of some of our health, but whatever. So we're not gonna be blowing up that nitro right now. I'm not sure if there's more nitro that we're not blowing up. There's some more nitro that we shouldn't have blown up, but we blew it up anyways. Okay, so we've got 2 crates left, and we know there's 2 nitro we didn't blow up. So we're good here. Alright, now I know I'm in line with the Wumpa. Now we make our way up here, we're in line with the Wumpa. And we can keep going. The crates, your crates counter can sort of give you an indication of how far you are into the level, but it doesn't give you a perfect indication because of, like, you know, if you're not keeping track of how many nitro you went past without blowing it up. Plus, the crates just might not be evenly distributed, you know? I feel like they're mostly evenly distributed, but obviously they're not all in an exact distance away from each other. Seeing that full moon here in this, like, Japanese-style place, like this type of... I feel like I'm in Iente right now from the Toho series. Is that moon real or fake? It honestly, like, the way that it's not bright makes it feel kind of fake, but it's supposed to be real. But this is a video game, so it is in fact fake. So I see this crate down here. That gives us a life. And this should be the rest of the crates, I hope. Yes, it is, thankfully. So, yeah, we can't finish this level yet. Big Cortex Buddha there. But yeah, we can't finish this level yet, not until we have the red gem. And Crash bumps Coco away there. He got her back, and we'll be back to Crash when we get back here. But yeah, so that's 2 levels so far we haven't been able to finish because we didn't have the right colored gem. We'll be able to get to those soon enough, though. At least I hope we will. I assume we will. Anyways, moving on to that sinking feeling. So this level is another one of those airplane levels, but it doesn't actually use an airplane. It uses a different vehicle, so it's the same type of level, but with a different vehicle. I believe this one's like the Dragonfly or something like that. It's still a type of plane, but it's a very different type of plane. So our Dragonfly here can't shoot normally. It can charge up shots and like lock onto stuff. And we're dying fast. I'm trying to quickly learn my controls. I think all these boats take a couple hits each. I don't think we can actually shoot these crates. I think we need to actually fly into them. Which is a bit problematic when you're getting destroyed. I didn't need that health at that particular moment. No, lock on to the right thing, please. I'm very concerned by the fact that I can't seem to do barrel rolls right now. But yeah, I think these ships take 3 hits each. Oh man, that was a head-on collision. That's really bad, because there's nothing left that can heal me. I did get a life from that, though. I need this last crate for my gem. There we go, I got it. Now I just need to destroy the rest of these ships, which I can probably do before I die, as long as I don't get another head-on collision. And there we go, there's our crystal. We did it. Also, my controller was vibrating like mad in that level. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. It does baffle me, though, how you can't do a barrel roll in that level. As you can see, the level's still very doable without it. But it's scary, man. Anyways, we've still got time, so let's go to H2O No. So, of course, since this is the end of a world, well, we might have a line here.
They're gonna have to hang you out to dry when I get through with you!
But anyways, so since this is the end of a world, or the end of a little warp room, that means that this level is gonna be one of those half-gimmick levels where it starts out, you know, we're infiltrating a base in the element of the mask we're going up against. So since Wawa, like Wawa, I think his name's like Wawa. So since Wawa is a water elemental, we're gonna be swimming at the start. We're gonna swim to the base, and then go through the base. Which, like I said, I really like the idea for these bases. A lot of people that play this game probably don't even notice that pattern. But I noticed it, and it's a really nice touch. So yeah, we've got our submarine here. Yellow again, as always. And we're making our way to that base. I didn't bother getting that life because I didn't need to. I mean, we're already at 66 lives. Do we really need any more? I don't think we need to shoot all this nitro. There's probably a one of those crates at the end of the level. But just to be safe, both in our crate count and our own, like, physical safety, let's try to get rid of those nitro crates. I see you up there. I don't want to shoot you while you're falling, just in case you have, like, an explosion radius. I tried to shoot you, but I shot a crate behind the whatever this is instead. Is that coral reef? Anything that's colorful underwater is just automatically coral reef, even if it's not. It looks more like some sort of seaweed or something. And by the way, no, I can't shoot towards the screen. It just doesn't work. It'd be kind of funny if the screen briefly cracked when you did that. I'll get this life, because it's easy enough. And puts me through no danger. And I'm not feeling lazy. So yeah, you can break crates with this thing just by running into them. I see you in there. Think you can hide from me. Anyways, there's the end of our underwater section. On to the base. And we're in this underwater cave. Now this level can seem a bit scary, specifically because of all the water in here, because as you can see here, it's electrified. So we've got some tricky platforming ahead of us. Thankfully, I seem to be good with that sort of thing. And you can just do a crouch jump to go high, you don't have to do a slide jump. So if you want to do a slide jump while staying still, the crouch jump is there for you. Gotta be really careful here. And there's some of those guys just outside, and the mines too. And there's like a fish above us. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this confirms that there will be one of those nitro switch buttons at the end of the level. I'm not sure if this game has any levels that have nitro that don't have the switch button. I think Crash 3 had like one level like that, where you were supposed to shoot all the nitro with your bazooka. Thankfully, with these jumps, the crates and all that are a proper distance, so that the jumps aren't too bad. Pretty sure that nitro would have blown up those crates at the end of the level anyways, but you can never be too sure. I almost missed that jump, but I did not. I screwed that up. I thought I was gonna land on the breakable crate, and I didn't, so I ended up accidentally running off instead. Is there something behind here? No, there is not. It's just normal crates. You never know when they're gonna hide something, either good or bad, behind those crates. Anyways, on to the bonus. There's 43 crates, but there's also nitro, so at this point we're gonna wanna end with 40 crates. Just gonna check that all those are gone, which they should have been, and they were. Ow! I screwed that up. I might have been able to make it across there, but there was a crate way up high. Alright, let's try that again. We can do it a bit faster now that we know what we're doing. Still checking these just to be sure. I don't think I have anything to worry about there, but again, you never know. I screwed this up again. I have to make sure I don't hit those TNT until I've broken those crates above. I'm just gonna assume I got all of them there. Don't jump too far this time. That was my mistake the first time. I jumped too far there. Now I'm a little concerned about that TNT back there. Why did it blow up? Okay, I'm gonna need to count, like, all the crates that are there to make sure that the right amount blow up when I do that. I don't know why the nitro just randomly decided to blow up that time. But we're gonna check this out. So, there's 3 TNT. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nitro, so that's 12 total. I couldn't keep track of the rest there, though. I'm just gonna assume I got everything. Yeah, in fact, we did get everything, because this is the rest of the crates right here. There we go. That's everything except for the 3 nitro that we couldn't get yet. Well, that could have gone better. So let's do this again. Thankfully it saves what we did in the bonus. Also, don't slide jump here. These jumps are specifically built to be done with normal jumps. If you're slide jumping, you're just gonna make things harder for yourself. What happens if we go back on the bonus platform? Okay, it just doesn't take us anywhere. I figured as much. So let's not get killed by this flopping fish. Slide into them, that makes things better. If you're unsure of the hitboxes, the slide is a good move. Alright, so here's our crystal. There is a crate above that crate. We got like double stacks here, but we also have this crate. So it doesn't really matter. Now this water is not electrified, so we should be fine to go here. It's shallow, so it's not like we'll drown or anything. And this looks like it must be the end of the level, if it's got this crate. Yeah, so we've got all the crates. We just have to get to the end, which is right here. There's our gem. So that is basically all of the second warp room done. I do want to check one more thing once we get back to the warp room. Obviously, we still have the boss to go, and there was one level that we couldn't finish. Or were there two levels that we... No, there was one level we couldn't finish. The other level we couldn't finish was in the first warp room. But there's one thing I just want to check, because see here, we can't go back to the levels now. We have to go to the boss, but what's the first warp room looking like? So the first warp room, we can go wherever. So it's just the levels in the second warp room that are locked. Alright, that's what I wanted to know. I know in Crash 3 that's how it worked until you unlocked the true final boss. Like the 100% boss fight. And then at that point, every level was locked except for the boss. But then if you just played the boss and left the level without beating it, then all the levels would be unlocked again. But anyways, that'll be it for this video. In the next video, we'll go to drain damage for our second boss. And can you look straight forward? Thank you, Crash. So yeah, we'll go to drain damage for our second boss. And we will move on to the third warp room. I'm the Treminian Hero, and I will see you then.